Welcome again to my tutorial video today on how you can easily trade futures markets on Bitget exchange. Bitget is one of the biggest exchange among the top exchange like Binance, Bybit in this particular finance, So let's just jump into the video straightforward, but I will encourage you to just smash the like button, subscribe, and share this video to all your friends. So let's just dive into the video. So before we go into the video, the first thing you need to do is to just make sure you have money on your asset area before you can start trading. What you can see, you just have money on your asset area before you can start trading. Start trading futures market or whatever markets you want, either spot trading or futures trading. So then this is the spot account, and when you just click on deposit icon to put money there. I've already made a video for you guys on how you can easily deposit, withdraw. All the video is down below this video. It will show you exactly how you can do that. Select your network, let's say BEP20, then try to fund the account. Once the money is funded, the account will be like this. The money will show successfully that there is money on your account like this. The next step right now is to just make sure to transfer this money into your futures wallets. Now just come to this transfer area. All right, you just transfer the money. Then I'll explain what is futures for you, how you can trade it right on this video. So right now you can see right now this is spot, this is USDT M futures. Then you click on max, then you need to just make sure to click on confirm. Then the money will be now transferred successfully into your futures account. Now you have to just come to this area called futures. All right, come to futures, this area. Then you see USDT. We select USDT here. That is the area you are going to start trading your future, and I will show you how you can trade it right now in this tutorial, so that you can see you can try. I think I have some bonuses they give me. You can try it right now that I can use it to just trade futures markets. All right, this is the futures given to me. Confirm. I can use it to trade futures if I want to use it to trade. So I'm going to give you guys a strategy right now. I can easily trade it right now on future. But before we go into the video to play, I want you guys to understand what is futures market before you can drive in your money into your future. I will show you the risk level that is than the profit level of this particular future trade. Let me just go back to my notepad to show you guys what is futures. All right, what is future trading? Future trading allow you to trade cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, BTC, or Ethereum without actually owning them. You are not owning the money. Instead, you are trading a contract that represents the future price of the coin. With futures, you can make money whether the price goes up or go down, depending on your prediction. Hope you understand me now. Then how does future works? If you believe BTC will go up, open a long position. This is, you see, this is a long. This is, they call it long here. Open a long. But let's go back. So then, if you believe BTC will go down, you open a short position. You have to do a technical analysis for that. Then profit or loss depend on how the price move. Compare your entry. All right, compare your entry. Example, let's say BTC is trading at $25,000 right now as I'm talking to you. All right, you predict it will go up, so you open a long position, right? Now if BTC rise to 26,000, you make a profit. Simple. All right, you predict that BTC is trading at 25,000 right now. Then you predict after your technical analysis, you now say then when BTC go to 20,000, you are in profit already. But if BTC dropped 4 to 24,000, you take a loss. That's the difference of future market. If you predict a drop and open a short position, you will profit from BTC falling instead. That is how the comparison of long and short position. Because I just want to simplify everything for you guys today. Then let's talk about the leverages. We have 10S, we have 5S. I will show you right now. So let's say, what is leverage? A leverage allows you to control a large position with a smaller amount of money. For example, with 10x leverage, you have invest $100. You trade as you have $1,000 on your account. Let's say your capital right now is just what? Is just one. This is my capital. Is just what? It's just like just say $100 right now on the account. I have like just $100 on this account. Let's as an example. So you can see this. Let's say the account is just $100. All right, then you know. So I have like just 100 on this account right now on my account. Then I now say, okay, with 10x leverage, if you invest $100, you can trade as you have $1,000. If you use 10x of your $100 capital, all right, then you can trade as you have $1,000. That's it. 10 times of your capital is $1,000. 10 times of your capital is what? Is $1,000. This means your profits are multiplied, but your losses also multiply in case the market goes against you. Example, 100x with 10x leverage is 1,000 position on BTC. If BTC move plus 5% in your favor, then your $100 become $150, which is 50% profit. Hope you understand me right now. Then if BTC move against you, your $100 will wipe out 100% losses. Hope you understand me right now. That is how the thing really works. Then we have cross margin versus isolated margin. When you open a future trade, you need to choose. And you see, when you open a future trade, you need to choose between cross margin and isolated margin. I'll explain everything to you. You have to understand what is isolated. And you see this, let me show you on this account right now. And you see this is isolated margin. You can see we have this is isolated margin. This is isolated, all right, and this is cross margin. This is isolated, this is cross. Let me explain what is isolated margin. When you open a future trade, you need to choose between cross margin and isolated margin. What is cross margin? Cross margin allow the money in your future wallet can be used to support your trade. All your money, that is cross margin. If one trade is losing, it can use your remaining balance to avoid liquidation. That is what we call cross margin. Then advantage, less chance of liquidation and on a single trade or on a single trade. Disadvantage, if you are not careful, you can lose your entire wallet balance if the trade goes against you, which is cross margin. Then isolated margin, this one, let me show you the isolated margin. This is isolated margin. All right, let me show you. This is isolated margin. All right, then only the money you put into that trade is at risk. Isolated margin means only the money you put into that particular trade at risk. All right, let's say you put $50. If you open a $50 trade, only that $50 is used, no matter your total wallet balance. If you have $10,000 on your wallet, on your future wallet, only the $50 we use to open that particular trade. That is the benefit of isolated margin. Advantage, you control exactly how much you are risking per trade. That is the meaning of isolated margin. All right. Then disadvantage, liquidation can be happen faster because it's limited to that particular trade only. That is the disadvantage of isolated margin. So simple way to remember: cross margin share wallet balance across all trade. If you are using cross margin, this one, if you are using this particular cross margin, it will all your total capital is open to the market, but unless you use a very tight surplus to secure your capital. Hope you understand me right now. Now, isolated margin risks only what you put into that particular trade. All right. Isolated margin means risk only what you put into in one particular. Let's say I just want to put $50 in that particular trade. That is the money I was only able to trade with it. Then All right, so future lets you trade both direction, long and short. Leverage boosts profits potential, but also increase risks. Cross margin risks your own wallet. Isolated risks only that one trade. Also, use stop loss and risks only what you can afford to lose in that particular trade. Don't put, just always use what? Always use a stop loss in case you want to do, you want to trade. So now let's go and practicalize what we just practice in this video. So let's now, if you want to trade right on Bit, let's say I will use a BTC to open this particular trade right now. But before we go, I need to just try to do some technical analysis on Bitcoin, so that I can know the direction. Am I going to buy? Am I going to sell? Let me just go to my technical analysis here to look for Bitcoin here for me to show you. Let's say this is BTC. Then I want to know how, let's say right now, can you see, this is a very simple trade you can go for. Let's say I want to just trade within a day. I normally use 4 hours, can do. This is 4 hours. You can see right now, BTC is falling from this zone to this particular area right now, to this particular area right now, and I've already drawn my support level. When you check the daily candle right now, you are going to see that BTC is is also falling for some days right now. Keep falling. When you check the market very well, you can see BTC is keep falling from this level to this level, right on this particular chart right now. So right, let me just go to, but 4 hours is the best one for if you want to trade every single day. You are able to use your 4 hours candle for you to analyze the market, for you to see where the market is going to within 4 hours to 8 hours in a day. All right, right now you can see BTC on the 4-hour chart right now. BTC is trying to come to retest this particular support level. All right, this is the area of where BTC failed to break downward. It failed to break this particular area, this particular zone here. If you want to look for a buy, let's say you want to just scalp, you want to just pick a trade, you allow BTC to just come to this area of, let's say, 89,800 before you can start buying. After some confirmation, let me just go to my 1 hour time frame. You can see on my 1 hour time frame, we are going to see some multiple rejection on the 1 hour. BTC failed to break this level on 1 hour. On this area again, you can see BTC it failed to break this level again. All right, on the 1 hour. All right, again you can see, and it's trying to retest this level again. All right, on the on 1 hour time frame, you can see. All right, let me just show you very well. So you see, so you can be looking for your buy level around, let's say, 89,000 plus, and make sure you put your stop loss around this place. Let's say I want to enter the market around 89,800. So let me just go to my Bitget. All right, sorry. So right, this is my Bitget account. So I can use either isolated margin. I will just use 10% of my, I can use, let's say, cross margin, because I can use, let's say, cross margin. I've already explained what is cross margin for you, and I've used it will help me to cover, I'll just open one position right now. You can see I'll just use this cross margin. I will now try to use 10x leverage. All right, so 10x, then I will now use to I will now try to, I want to like 89,800. I want to enter at 89,800, 89,800. That is the area I want to enter my. Then let me just go and check my stop loss. All right, let me just go and check my stop loss. So my stop loss can be around this level. Or let me just, okay, I've already drawn the table already. So I'm trying to look for the buy around this level. So I will just wait for the market to rise. Okay, let me just pick my long position. I'm going to buy around this level. All right, then I'll target this particular area. All right, so let me just show you very well so that you can understand what I mean. All right, so this is my something I want to enter around this level. Then my stop loss can be around 88,700. All right, my stop loss can be around what? Around 88,600. I'm okay. So my take profit should be around there. All right, on this recent high. So that is the area I want to be on. All right, so around, let's say 91,500. I'm okay with that. So that is the area I want to just take my profits right now for you guys. So I want to enter at 89,800. Then right, then I want to just 10% of my total balance. 10%. I'm okay with 10%. Right, yeah, 10% of my, just $10. 10% of my capital is just $10. Now I'll now try to come and put my stop loss and everything. All right, stop loss, advance, right. So now I'm going to, my take profits around 91,500. 91,500. Can you see? 91,000. I want to enter around all right, 91,500. So that is the area I want to enter at 89,800. So I'll so that is the area I want to enter. Then I will use my stop loss is around, let me just go and check my stop loss again here. My stop loss is around 88,600. So 88,600. So my stop loss is around 88,600. All right, that is the so my, you see 88,600. Why my take profit is why my take profit is 91,500. My stop loss is 88,600. I'll just click on confirm. Can you see? Can you see? I want to enter at 88,600. Why? Can you see? I'll now click on this confirm. Stop. Simple. I've already tried to check the order right now. So I have all right, so I've already clicked, so I've already tried to do that. So my position can be, all right, I think I've already opened a long position right now at 89.8. Oh, let me just click on open. So you can see I want to take the 89,800. Then I've already put the stop loss, confirm. All right, the order has been successfully, you can see. Let me just go and check the order history. So this is my order. You can see I want to enter at 89,800, and my take profit, my stop loss, everything is there. So this is how you can easily trade on futures market on Bitget wallets. Do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video so far, try to like this video, share it to people, let people know how to trade futures market. I've explained everything to you, the advantage of futures market and disadvantage of it on this video. So thank you guys for watching the video. Do well to, so this video is just based on educational content, not for financial advice. So see you guys in my next comment video. Bye for now, guys.